is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Y ahora, señoras y señores, les pedimos ponerse de pie y con muchísimo respeto escuchar el himno nacional de Croacia. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up and uncover your head for listening the national anthem of Croatia. And now, with the same respect, we'll listen the national anthem of USA. The officiating team is composed by Orlando
United States and Croatia ready to tip off in this final matchup of the day. There is one additional matchup that will be happening simultaneously elsewhere, but it'll be over at the main facility in Lyon. This is the last matchup for this facility. For those of you in America who are joining us and may have been gaming today, we appreciate you putting down the sticks for your dynasty on NCAA football, College Football 25. I know I've had my fun with it, but now we have an opportunity to see Team USA face off against Croatia. We'll see if USA does take this #1 spot. Just above them currently is Australia, but we'll see how the results of this do go. Plenty of fans in the stands to see some of this top-tier action. Starting 5 for each team has been revealed, starting with Croatia. Hanna Arnautovic, Ana Pavic, Lena Bilic, Nika Gazic, and Olivia Vukosa. On the other side for Team USA, there a quick glance on your screen is the starting 5 I have just mentioned. Starting 5 for United States, Jersey Robinson, Haley Swain, Lainey Grant, McKenna Wolitsko, and Lola Lampley. Those are the starting 5s for each matchup. And there is head coach Meg Barber, who recently just came off of a national championship run with her Division III team. Basketball for Life is asking FIBA, who do you think will win? Well, I think I already know their answer, but when considering it, I think the winner will be everybody, in the fact that this is such a great competitive level of basketball. Right there. We'll see. May the best team win. They're always rooting for basketball overall. There is no favoritism for any team. And then you know what? I'm a fan the same way. I'm from the United States. I'm not cheering for the United States in this game. I want to see the best possible basketball that we can see, no matter who wins. And I know that every time I tune in to call these games, we're going to see some competitive action one way or another. Make sure you let me know where you're tuning in from and who you're supporting. You can post a flag emoji to let me know who you're supporting. Somebody mentioning Florence, Kentucky. We're going to have tip-off right here. Vukosa goes up, tries to earn the tip, but not able to against Wolitsko. Wolitsko misses on her shot. A post move by Robinson, no good. A supporter for Jersey Robinson in the chat saying go USA, also go Trailblazers, it seems like. First free throw for Jersey is good. That'll start off the scoring within the first 10 seconds, which is typical for Team USA. Usually they're scoring within the first few seconds of a game. And 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Exactly what they need to do against this Team USA team that does apply the pressure on the full court. Bilic passes to the corner. 3 attempt goes in. Ana Pavic for 3. So 2 free throws by USA. A quick answer from Croatia. They know exactly who they're playing against. Robinson passes out behind to the wing for three. No good. Rebounded by Bilic. Jab step. Sets a screen. Moving the ball around the perimeter. To the inside. 8-second shot clock. Post move. Up for two. Rattles around. And Olivia Vacosa will score two. Swain, three, front of the rim, not going to drop. Last touched by Croatia. A supporter for Team USA from Sacramento, California. The Browns showing their support for Jersey Robinson. Pass to the quarter. Swain, drive, kick, bounces around the inside, picked up by Nika Gazic. Bilic trying to get by Swain, but not able to. Well defended. 8-second shot clock. Drive by. Goes up for the layup. High off the glass. 2 free throws coming at the line. Foul committed by Lola Lampley. An interesting question. Where is Caitlin Clark? You're about 3 years too late to see her compete in the U19 World Cup. Arnautovic's first free throw misses. But she'll go 1 for 2 during the visit. A 6-2 lead by Croatia early on in the game. Inside, back out. Bryant, Robinson. Thinking of the wrong player. Rattles around, rebounded by Lampley. Second rebound of the game for her. Tried to pass to the inside, quickly intercepted. Taking their time getting up the floor on this transition. Kosa not able to produce any offense on that play. And we have a new subscriber to the MVP level of the FIBA YouTube membership. A couple of others, Angelica and Tim, have signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. Make sure you check it out as well. There's various benefits that are available if you do sign up. To the basket. Blocked. Going the other way. Olivia Vacosa got the block on the defensive end, and another 2 points for Croatia scored by Ana Pavic. Grant to the left side. 3. No good. United States struggling offensively. They scored 2 free throws within the first 10 seconds of the game, and since then, no results yet. Mid-range 2 by Robinson. No good. Going to let it go out of bounds. 6:32 remaining in the first quarter. 8-2 lead for Croatia. It is an 8-0 run for Croatia. 1,300 viewers, thank you for joining us. Pass to the inside. Vacosa will lay it up. No good. Doesn't get it to fall. Draws a foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Vacosa already doing some work. She's got 2 points with 3 rebounds, a steal, and a block. A supporter for JC from Dallas, Texas in the chat. Another supporter watching from Frisco, Texas. Kosa goes 0 for 2 during the visit to the stripe. Up the sideline to the inside, and the first field goal comes about 4 minutes in, just shy of it. But Haley Swain on the fast break gets the 2 points. Viewer from Longview, Texas. Muskegon Heights tuning in as well. Kosa will pass over to Vukic. Lays it up for 2, expanding their lead back out to 6. Haley Swain supporter from Columbus, Ohio. Swain drives, kicks. USA moving the ball around the perimeter to the inside. Palmer loses possession. Arnautovic goes up for 2, rebounded by Palmer. JC Abbey up for 2, no good. Offensive rebound snagged by Wilitzko. With a timeout on the floor, USA is trailing by 6. And there we saw the block by Vukosa. The United States calls their timeout. We'll be right back after this short break. Croatia with a strong start. Went on an 8-0 run after USA made 2 free throws. It's currently 10-4. Those of you in the chat, just wanted to let you know there is currently a giveaway opportunity available to sign up for this raffle. Go ahead and submit a $2 super chat. You'll be entered into the raffle for an official Molten basketball, which is the official basketball of FIBA. Moving the ball around the interior. Wilitzko gets blocked again. Euro step at the basket, no good. Swain will go to the line for 2. Let's go. Will come out of the lineup. Manyaka comes in to relieve her. First free throw is good. Front of the rim, back of the rim, rattles around a bit and drops. United States perfect 4 for 4 thus far from the charity stripe. Bilic moves the ball to the interior. Post move. Lukosa for 2. Back and forth. United States goes at the top from the corner and drops it in. Manyaka drops a 3. Currently, United States is having their struggles from the field. That was their second field goal of the game out of 15 shots. Croatia having a better time with their shooting, 5 for 11, a deep 3 off the mark. Lukosa in the paint, kicks to the corner. A 3 attempt for Croatia. Rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Swain. Pushing the tempo, trying to find the opening. In the corner, 3. Offensive violation, I believe. Either out of bounds. I believe it may have been an out of bounds call, and that is correct. JC Abbey was out of bounds when she received the ball in the corner. Viewer from Memphis, Tennessee, shout out to them. So a quick bucket from Lainey Grant leads to 2 points for United States, but now a foul at the other end. Free throws for Croatia. Arnautovic settles, takes the shot, knocks it in. The 5 on the floor for Croatia. Arnautovic, Pavic, Bilic, Vukic, and Vukosa. The 5 on the floor for United States. Swain, Manyaka, Palmer, Grant, and Andrews. 2 for 2 at the line, trailing by 3 points. Floats a shot off the glass. Offensive rebound, but foot on the line. Lainey Grant will be called out of bounds. Question for all of you in the chat. Let me know what you think the final score will be for this game. Just go ahead and place those predictions now while we're in the first quarter. And if you'd like, I've asked you a question. Now you all can ask me a question as well. It can be about the World Cup, about player stats, player information, or you can ask about me. Feel free to open up. Right now we have over 50 likes for this broadcast. Looking for all of you to show your support by supplying a like. Palmer put up a shot, got her own rebound. Ends up in a jump ball situation. And correction, over 120 likes for the broadcast thus far. Hugdual has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership. You can also sign up by clicking the join button. Memberships start at 99 cents a month. There's also access to a members-only Discord if you sign up. Corner 3 at the break, drops it in. Palmer for 3, almost got the steal to send it right back the other way. But it's a tie ball game, 14 apiece. United States, their largest lead of this game has been 2 points, but that was at the very beginning of the matchup. Fading two-pointer is off the mark for Lena Bilic. First free throw drops for Bilic. Prediction for 132-57, United States with the win. Interesting prediction. It could be a lot closer. We'll have to see. Right now it is a tight contested game. Pass to the inside. Robinson receives the pass through a needle of an eye and able to put it up for two. Robinson with 4 points. She just re-entered the game in place of Lainey Grant. Lucosa to the corner. Three, no good. Rebounded by United States' Palmer. Robinson, drive, fakes the kick, goes up for two, draws the foul. Her second chance opportunity won't count as it came before. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Now, if you'd like to ask me any questions, make sure you mention me. My name is Justin Taylor. You can call me Justin. You can call me Mr. Commentator. You can say, hey, you guy who's talking, anything like that, Mr. Taylor. Don't matter. If I see it, I'll make sure and discuss it. Now, there was a question for FIBA. Don't know if it was actually directed for me, but I'm going to go and share my answer to it. Favorite NBA team? Well, considering I am locally from the state of Oklahoma, I would have to say my favorite NBA team is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Defended by Willitsko. Willitsko gets a block. So tough sledding for Leah Vukic. To the corner for three. Expands the lead to 6. 1 minute remaining, and there is a timeout. Croatia. Haley Swain knocks in the 3. She's got 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for her stats. We'll be back with more action, but real quick, Tugdual upgraded their membership to MVP. Somebody submitted a final score of 65-61. Again, we'll be right back after this break. As we return to play, taking a look at the chat, and I will say I will pity the fool that calls me Mr. T. So you can call me that if you'd like. I'm not going to make any complaints about it. Miguel Rodriguez, hello to you as well. Robert, thank you for the compliment. I always try to do my best whenever I am on the mic. United States applying the full court pressure, trying to keep them in the backcourt. Going to have to get it across quick. And violation will be called. It's going to be traveling. You were from Orlando, Florida. Don't know how I mispronounced saying Florida for just a second. Robinson takes her shot. She'll draw the foul and go to the line once again. currently 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. That's where she scored a majority of her points. Pastora W has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. Shout out to them. One of the interesting features that is available if you choose the starter level of the FIBA YouTube membership, and speaking of, Nettie has signed up for the starter level. There is an opportunity to ask FIBA experts questions in a Q&A session. (23-15), United States has woken up offensively. Pass to the inside. Robinson up for 2. Does not get the and one opportunity, but will instead go to the line and shoot another 2 free throws. 6 for 6 from the line. Will any world records be broken this Olympics? It is undoubtedly going to happen. Players are getting better. There's new training methods to make them stronger, faster, all that good stuff. World records are meant to be broken, and I'm willing to bet there will be quite a few broken at these Olympics. Somebody asked, I'm a Thunder fan. Do I like Josh Giddey? Well, he has been a good player for the Thunder, but now he'll be moving on to another team. Doesn't mean I will like him any less, but I won't be supporting him as much because I've got to support players for my Thunder. Missed shot underneath, rebounded by Croatia. 9-point deficit as they look to cut into this. Instead, a violation will be called as it was turned over on a bad pass. Question from the chat about this World Cup, more specifically about this group. So United States was placed into Group C. The other two teams that was in Group C, Puerto Rico and Australia. Into the first quarter, 24-15. We'll take a short break for the quarter, and we'll be right back with more. Go ahead and start asking your questions. I'll try to see them if I can. I'll be looking for keywords, Mr. Commentator, Justin, anything like that that kind of stands out that you're addressing them to me. We'll be right back. as the ball goes out of bounds, returning from play. They were diving after that loose ball, just thrown way too far upstream. The question that came up just a moment ago that I noticed was asking who are some of the best teams besides Team USA. There are quite a few teams that have played very well in these World Cups, one of which would have to be Canada. They are 3-0 in Group D, and I believe they have a strong chance to do really well as they move on. They have a point differential of plus 120. If we compare that to United States, right now they're at 112. But Canada has the second highest point differential thus far. Spain just completed theirs, and they have the second highest at 113. For my thoughts on the Orlando Magic, I don't have many thoughts on that team myself, as I don't follow them as closely, but I have gone to a couple games, and I've been in person. It was mostly when I visited Orlando for vacation. A 3-ball for United States by Grant extends the lead out to double digits. Another question about how everything is set up with these World Cup. For Group C, they will face kind of like the opposite numbering from Group D. So number 1 in Group C, which if United States finishes on top in this, which more than likely they will, then they will face off against number 4 in Group D. Now, as we take a look, those Group D is already solidified in who's going to be sitting where. Number 1 is Canada, number 2 France, number 3 Chinese Taipei, and number 4 Egypt. United States gets the win here, they automatically will face off against Egypt in the next stage. Ball going to be tipped away, saved by Palmer. Fast break to the basket, up for 2. And good. Maniaka. Maniaka with 5 points for the game. Bilic, she answered with her own 2 points. She has 4 points. Will any of the Croatian players be going to college in the United States? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked into that. That's something I can research a little bit later. Arnautovic drives, goes up for 2. Her shot is off the mark. Top performers on both sides for each team as we see a 3 rattle in for United States. Number 8, Maniaka, that's her second three-pointer of the game. But for United States, their leading scorer is Jersey Robinson with 9 points. 7 of those points come from the charity stripe as she's 7 for 8. Haley Swain has 7 points, and as I just mentioned, Ivana Maniaka has 8. On the other side for Croatia, their top performers with 5 points. Ana Pavic, she's 2 for 4 from the field. And then Lena Bilic with 4 points. Croatia looking to step up on scoring, but the United States has really woken up. They've taken off in this game. They have a 17-point lead. Well, we're going to take a very short break, and we'll be right back after this timeout. 35-18, United States did wake up at the end of the first quarter and here early in the second quarter. What is the age range for players? This is U17, so players ages 15, 16, and 17 are eligible to be on the roster for these games. First free throw hits the front of the rim, bounces around a bit, and drops for Ananovic. 4 for 5 from the charity stripe, looking to make it 5 for 6, not able to. She has 4 points in the game, all from the free throw line. How do I feel about the women's game growing? If you're talking specifically basketball, it is amazing. And there are a couple players collegiately. One example is Caitlin Clark, who has really shown a light on women's basketball. There have been others in the past, whenever they were younger, moving on to professional basketball. Brittany Griner is another example. Asia Wilson, a couple of top players in the women's basketball stage. But here's the thing, one of these players here could be the next Caitlin Clark. And the reason I say this is back in 2021, I was doing my first youth women's basketball tournament for FIBA, and Caitlin Clark was one of the competing players. Now, for women's sports overall, it has been amazing to see the different level of play. And one of the things I love is taking a second to talk about broadcasting and availability of it, is that with partners like ESPN for certain collegiate level play, it's more accessible for fans to be able to watch and get involved and get interested. ESPN Plus has their program, and they broadcast all kinds of collegiate sports. One of the sports I love to watch is softball. Three. Let's go. No good. Let's go. Has struggled. She's 1 for 8 from the field with only 2 points. She is doing work elsewhere, however. She has 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. So she's doing well defensively as she's snagging defensive rebounds and a couple offensive as well. .535 remaining in the first half. Again, you all can keep asking me questions about this World Cup or about myself, anything like that, as we see a rebound by Palmer. Palmer with her 7th rebound of the game. If she can get things clicking offensively, scoring, she's on her way to a double-double easily. She also gets the passing going. She already has 3 assists. She could get a triple-double this game. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut for the rest of the game and not try to talk about it too much. Drive, kick, up, and draws a foul. She'll go to line for 2. You see a bit of frustration in her face as she was going by the camera, but she was doing her best to try to split those defenders. Still, a great play to get to the basket. She'll focus up, take this first free throw off the mark. Oh, I thought it was a straight miss, and it gave a chance. You know what, some random sports fan, I agree, because I thought about it as I was saying it, and Bilbo, I'm not going to get into that. Wolisko is a top softball player in NorCal. Good to know. I'm excited that for LA 28 for Olympics, they've announced that they have a location for the softball Olympics. It's an interesting choice as they've chosen to have it in Oklahoma City, which makes sense because it's one of the biggest facilities for softball. They also have rowing and other water sports that'll be happening in Oklahoma City for the Olympics in 2028. 44-23, a 21-point lead for United States. 3 from the corner, drops in, no problem for Lainey Grant. Question from the chat asking me to go ahead and share some information about the players as best as I can. I'll slowly go down the list of players. We'll start off with Addison Bajorn. She is from Park Hill South High School. As we see the lead ever so expanding for United States. Slowly, but up to 26 now. When will the schedule for tomorrow's games be available? It should be available only a few hours after the final game completes, and that's going to be the game for Mexico and let me double check exactly what that game is. Italy, Mexico and Italy. So once that game completes, it should take a few hours for officials to organize what time each game will happen. Now, if you're a fan of Mexico, I'm willing to bet that they're going to get the later game in the day, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, as for one of the top players, Jersey Robinson, she is from Sierra Canyon. Haley Swain, representing Holy Innocents Episcopal, I should say. As for Emily Skinner, Ridgeline High School. 49-23 still, as we see substitutions coming in out on both sides. JC Abbey into the lineup for Jordan Palmer, and Arnautovic is in for Katja Bacalar. Another subscriber to the YouTube FIBA membership, apologies. And that is my understanding. The J is pronounced with a J instead of the typical foreign pronunciation of Bjorn. Ivana Manyaka is from Bullis School. And Jordan Palmer represents Westtown School. Alexandra Eschmeyer from Peak to Peak Charter School. Lainey Grant, James River High School. In the corner, just inside the three-point arc. It's going to be stolen, going the other way. Fast break opportunity, easy opportunity for Swain. Up off the glass and good. JC Abbey from Liberty High School. Kenna Wolitzko from Archbishop Mitty High School. Paula Lampley from Lawrence Central High School. And Kelsey Andrews from Hazel Green High School. Now the head coach, Meg Barber. She is a Division III coach who just got through with a very impressive season, undefeated and a championship. But she just got through finishing her 6th season, and that was with New York University. Question for me, Pepsi or Coke? If I had to choose between the two, I'm going to choose Pepsi. But if I had to add my own choice, you're going to think this is a little bit out there. I'm going to go RC Cola. Let me know what you think of that choice of soda. We're going to take a break, and we're going to allow you guys to ask more questions in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. We'll return to action after this timeout break. Gozic at the line, shooting free throws. 3 of them to be exact. First one is good. 2 more left to shoot. I've only tried one Mexican soda. As I'm looking through the check, I see it says Mexican food. I got chats mixed up, but I have tried Mexican Coca-Cola, and it is interesting. Now, my favorite Mexican food so far, it's a tough choice for me because of a recent change in my life. I am someone who recently just went through a bariatric surgery, and carbs is something that I've really had to cut out. Now, used to, would love being able to get enchiladas. And when it came to fast food, Taco Bell was the choice. And I would always get the cheesy bean and rice burrito. So free throws go up and they fall down for Leah Vukic. 52-28. Croatia has cut slightly into the lead, but not by much. Layup is up and no good. Second chance doesn't fall. And a great deal of excitement out of Leah Vukic on the defensive stop. Over 1,700 watching, nearly 200 likes for the broadcast. We appreciate your support here at FIBA and encourage you to keep hitting that like button if you haven't hit it already. We're looking to get to up to 300 likes at least, maybe close to 400 if we can. Your support is always appreciated. To the inside, Vukosa misses the shot as it swirled around. A jump ball will be the call. as Croatia will maintain the possession. Now, those of you who have joined us more recently, at the top of the broadcast, I mentioned about a raffle that is going on currently. There is a giveaway for an official molten basketball, just like the one that they're using in this game. It is the official basketball of FIBA, and you can earn your own by entering the raffle with a $2 super chat. Question from Rosalind. So, to answer that question, this is about how I pronounce names. What's nice is that the teams provide a recording of their players' names being announced by one of the coaches or by the players themselves. They'll go down the line and record each player saying their name themselves so we can hear exactly how they want it called. Offensive foul is called. Now, what I do is I do that and I take it and I make a pronunciation key. There's a pronunciation key out there that is written by the NHL, National Hockey League, and I follow that pronunciation key and I create my own. I'll also pull from their list if there's any matching names to help save me some time. So I do make my own pronunciation keys. .8-point lead for the United States. Drive to the basket, trying to cut into this lead. High off the glass, no good. Rebounded by United States. It's going to be Emily Skinner with the rebound. She'll look and pass to Swain, who's underneath the bucket, ready to receive it and take the shot. Shot clock is dead with exactly 24 seconds. Who's my favorite team for the NHL? There isn't one in Oklahoma. There is smaller level teams available. And when I say smaller, I mean really small. The biggest one is in Tulsa called the Oilers. But if I have to go with the NHL, I'm going to have to go with the Dallas Stars, go with the local team. And that's going to do it. We are at halftime. Still, more action to come. A 28-point deficit for Croatia. It's the final game at this facility before we move on to bracket play. Make sure to take the time to check out a FIBA YouTube membership. Click the join button and see if one of the tiers are right for you. All tiers include access to a members-only Discord. There's also different tiers available. Ones include wallpapers. Another one, access to asking questions to FIBA experts. You can check out all of the available membership perks by clicking the join button and going through the 3 tiers: rookie, starter, and MVP. We'll be back with more action after the halftime break.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Back as we return to play, Robinson, Swain, Grant, as well as Blitzko and Lampley are the starting 5 for the second half. On the other side for Croatia, their starting 5 are Arnautovic, Pavic, Bilic, as well as Gazic and Vukosa. So quick back-to-back buckets for the United States to start off in this first minute of the third quarter. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure you give a thumbs up. We're looking to get over 300 likes, but I believe we can get to 400 with all of your support. Over 1,300 viewers at this time. A 3 attempt for Croatia is off the mark. No good for Ana Pavic. From the wing, top of the wing, no good. Rebounded in the paint. Blitzko's shot is off the mark. Right now with 10 points and 7 rebounds, she's doing well. Mid-range 2 for Croatia is off the mark. Lena Bilic misses on her shot. Those of you in the chat, would love to see you guys communicating just a bit more with me. Love to be able to interact with all of you. Ball goes over the backboard, out of bounds. I appreciate it. Yeah, I enjoyed my half a time. Just took some time reviewing some of the stats. Looked on my phone for a little bit. Went and glanced over at Italy versus Mexico, which is currently happening. They're about to reach halftime of their own. 22-15 is the score over there. Italy with a 7-point lead. Question from FIBA in the chat. How do you like the game so far? If you're a United States fan, you're probably enjoying this. Three from the corner for United States, no good. Lampley tried to get in there for the rebound. But Olivia Vukosa was able to snag it. Somebody showing support for Ivana Manjaka. Inside. Pass to the corner. 3 attempt for Croatia. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Second chance opportunity was snatched away from Lampley. A floating shot for Bilic doesn't go in. Vukosa offensive rebound, tries to get the second chance bucket. Instead, she will draw a foul and go to the line for 2. Vukosa does go 2 for 2 at the line on her free throws.
Substitution for Croatia. Inside with number 2, Katja Bakalar.
I'm not sure I understand the question. I'm not Croatian myself. I am from the United States, but I'm doing my best to pronounce these names as best as I can. If you haven't taken a look yet, go ahead and click that join button and see if a FIBA YouTube membership is right for you. Memberships start as low as 99 cents a month, and there's different benefits for different tiers. Substitution into the lineup for United States, number 12, J.C. Abbey, substituting in for Jersey Robinson. Fast break opportunity for the Americans. Palmer's shot is no good, but the putback by J.C. Abbey adds 2 points for the Stars and Stripes. Somebody mentioned, please share the link to join the Molten Raffle. There's not actually a link. All you need to do is submit a super chat for $2. And how you do that, there is 3 symbols in the bottom right corner if you're on a PC of the chat. There is the emoji symbol, which is within the text bar. Next to it is a dollar logo, and then a heart. You click the dollar logo to submit a super chat. Palmer with another 2 points for the United States. Now, if you'd like to do it on a mobile device, bottom right corner of your screen, there is a symbol with a dollar sign, and you click on Super Chat after you click on it. Somebody said, introduce yourself, Mr. Commentator. I'm Justin Taylor. And before I go any further, John Bernal has signed up with a $1.99, which is the $2 donation through a super chat, and they are in the running for a Molten basketball, an official Molten basketball, which is the official ball of FIBA. Now, as for myself, I am a commentator for FIBA basketball. I have been providing my voice to FIBA for the past 4 years, mostly in the summers for the youth events, but have had opportunities to call esports events, as well as work with the social media team with chat parties during the Men's World Cup. I'm currently a student who is studying sportscasting at the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting, which is at Full Sail University in Florida. Now, I'm an online student, so I get the comfort of living in my home state of Oklahoma, where I'm a proud Thunder fan. But I am a huge fan of international basketball. Always love to watch it, especially here on YouTube when they have it available and it's free. A shout out to Yasmin, as they have signed up for the MVP level of the FIBA YouTube membership program. They'll have access to all the benefits. One is that's available for everybody, the member-only Discord, but there's also a special perk that I like, which is a Q&A with FIBA experts. Time out on the floor. We'll talk a little bit more about myself if you want to hear it right after this timeout break. Especially against each other, to make a determination like that. Vukic, Stipic, and Korluka have subbed into the lineup for Croatia. Out of bounds, United States will have possession. Christine Hippolyte has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program, and I'm curious, Hippolyte, are you related to the player from New Zealand? Because they have the same last name. A super chat has been submitted, and now Latora Green is in the running for a molten ball from FIBA. Around the perimeter, pump fake, trying to spin and drive, get 2 points. No, kick out to the corner for 3. Does not get the friendly bounce. It goes out of bounds. Yeah, actually, they're going to call a foul, and it'll be against Croatia. United States will have possession.
Foul Croatia number 3. Substitution for USA. Inside with number 7, Emily Skinner.
Uses the screen, drives to the basket, no, kicks to the corner, a 3 attempt, and J.C. Abbey's shot off the mark. Rebounded by Bajorn. Multiple shots, multiple offensive rebounds, and now free throws coming at the line for the United States. The correct score is 72-40 at this time. Manyaka knocks down both free throws, 2 for 2 at the line. Now 74-40. Spinning, kicking it off. Abbey to Palmer. Off the glass, no good. Tipped up. Second chance opportunity. Gonna be tipped in. Addison Bjorn with an and one off. Oh! Correction. Correction. No basket. And it'll be Croatia ball. Annabelle submitted a $10 super chat saying, "Go FIBA, go USA, go Sierra Canyon basketball." They are also in the running for a chance to earn the official Molten basketball. Drive to the basket, kick on a cross pass. Trying to drive by, spin, nothing there. Stipich backs up and drives in. Out of bounds, last touched by Manyaka. Currently the score is listed as the correct score. 76-40. Over 1,600 viewers, 279 likes for the broadcast, looking to get to over 300, maybe 350. Rebounded by J.C. Abbey. Baseline underneath, up for 2. An easy 2 points for Alexandra Eschmeyer. Hit going the other way. Fast break. Bjorn, layup is good, expanding the lead to 40.
Foul of USA number 12.
Vukic will settle, getting ready to shoot her free throws. First one is up and no good, front of the rim. Italy and Mexico will be starting their third quarter soon. It is an 8-point ball game in favor of Italy. If Mexico can get on pace, get scoring, and keep up the defense that they have going, then they have a good chance to try to come back in that matchup, but it won't be easy. Italy has already won 2 games. They have played very strong. Robinson almost had her pass stolen, ends up going out of bounds, stays with the United States. Now, I think I can give some clarity to the situation where people think it might be 82 points for United States right now. On an earlier play, ball was being fought for underneath the basket. Ball kept going up. Eventually, it went up. The ball fell into the basket, and the whistle was blown. Now, what had happened was an offensive foul was called against the United States. The basket was waved off, so it did not count, and it was Croatia ball. An unfortunate moment there is the soundboard just made a loud buzzing noise. Luckily, a free throw was not being taken in the moment. City Schools in the running for a basketball from FIBA, more specifically an official Molten basketball. They're taking the time to sort things out with the clock, with the scoreboard. Waiting to see exactly what's going on within the facility that there's an issue. .34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Skinner passes off inside the paint, up for 2, and one opportunity for JC Abbey. It's her first bucket of the game and a chance to make it a 3-point play. Able to convert the and one opportunity. 83-43, 20 seconds remaining. Baseline drive, puts a floater up into the hands of Addison Bjorn. Bjorn kicks off. Skinner, 3, good. Clock runs out. 86-43, 10 minutes remaining in this matchup. You're on the broadcast. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Show your support. Over 1,700 viewers at this time. We'll be back right after this quarter break. Stick around. An interesting prediction from Silvio in the chat, with a prediction that Croatia will score 56 points this quarter, but will fall short by 1 point with a final score of 199. Lawrence Hufford, 107.55 is their prediction. I feel like that is a bit more reasonable. Juan Lu predicting a much larger comeback. Predicting a comeback of 158 points scored in this quarter. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, going to stay at this end with Croatia. Around the perimeter, quick three, off the backboard and good. We'll let it count, even though they didn't call backboard. Now three by Loris Lapidar. Side, we'll back it up. Josic tries to take a shot, going to be ripped away by Swain. To the corner, to the wing, moving the ball crisply, but the shot is not on target. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the United States. Taking a quick look at how the breakdown is going to happen from group stage into the bracket. We won't have times set. But we do know what the results are for Group A and for Group C. We're waiting for the games. This from Group C. We have D and A completed. Groups B and C finishing up their games. The United States more than likely have won their game with 8 minutes remaining, up by 43 points. They will face off against Egypt tomorrow, while Croatia, they will have the number 3 spot, and they will face off against France. As for the remaining teams in Group C, Australia will face off against Chinese Taipei, and Puerto Rico will face off against number 1 Canada from Group D. As for the other side of things for Group A and B, games that are guaranteed is hard to tell.
Substitution for Croatia. Inside with number 11, Vukic.
I think it's somewhat safe to assume that Mali will have the 3 spot, but that's only if Mexico loses, and Italy will have the number 1 spot if they win. That game is currently going on, and it is closed out quickly, 25-24. You can check out that game on the other live feed here on FIBA's YouTube. But that score of 25-24 comes after a huge 3 by Romero from Mexico.
Points for USA number 8, Foul of Croatia number 8.
Light tap on the wrist is just enough for it to be an and 1 situation for Haley Swain.
Substitution for USA. Inside with number 12, JC Avi.
How do you enter the Win the Basketball? What you have to do is submit a $2, or in some case, I believe a $1.99 super chat. You can do that by clicking the $sign in the bottom right corner of the chat and clicking super chat. Once you submit your $2 super chat, you'll be entered in for the basketball. Layup on the fast break is good for JC Abbey. She has 5 points on the game. Scoring leaders for the United States, Haley Swain with 17 points, Jersey Robinson with 14. Ivana Manyaka with 12 points. McKenna Wolitzko has 10.
Substitution for Croatia. Inside with number 10, Mia Rakovic.
Another fast break opportunity for the United States. High off the glass, no good for Addison Bjorn. She'll go to the line for 2. These will be her first free throws of the game.
Foul of Croatia number 10.
First free throw, no good for Bjorn.
Inside with number 10, Alexandra Eschmeyer.
Eschmeyer is in the lineup, replacing Andrews. So Bjorn's visit to the line results in 1 for 2.
Substitution, save.
And now she has 5 points in the game.
Number 8, Ivana Wilson Manjaka.
Corner 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by United States. Anyaka earns the rebound. Cross pass. JC Abbey moves the ball around, pass to Bjorn. Down the middle, floats a shot for the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. It is an offensive rebound, but by Bjorn. Eschmeyer will go to line to shoot 2.
Foul of Croatia number 11.
Jennifer has submitted a $9.99 super chat. And they are in the running for a official Molten basketball. 45-97. Some predictions, I know one or two, I believe, are already out the window as the United States has surpassed them already. Italy has expanded their lead back out to a 5-point lead as it's currently 29-24. Euro step up for two. It does count. Bjorn with another chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Currently has 7 points. Free throw is no good. Offensive rebound by Eschmeyer. Up for two and good. Eschmeyer made the assist as Bjorn ended up with the ball, and she got the 2 points. A steal attempt by Abby does not result in a steal. Instead, there is a steal that she does force. She ends up with it and scores 2 points. We've surpassed 300 likes. Appreciate all of your support. Let's see if we can reach 350. Around the perimeter. Three. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rosic. Corner three attempt for Croatia is just short. Ratkovic has not scored in this game. That was her first shot attempt. Apologies, her second shot attempt, both of them were three-pointers that she missed. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back with more action. You can also check out the Mexico-Italy game, currently 29-26. A close game in the third quarter. You can also check it out once this game has concluded. Well, 6:45. United States has just leapt off from midway through the first quarter and has not looked back at all. Drive to the basket, kick underneath. It's going to be stolen by the United States. A U.S. player is slow to get up at the other end, but I believe they're fine. 2 points for J.C. Abbey. Trying to pass it off to somebody. Passes to the inside, off the mark. Going to be easily stolen by United States. Skinner passes over to Bajorn. To the inside towards Andrews, but it's tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Croatia. 3:34 remaining in this game. J.C. Abbey lays up a shot off the mark, no good. Tipped around and lands into the hands of Addison Bjorn. Skinner fading two, no good. Bjorn tries to tip it, but it's going to be a rebound by Kroloka. Defensive foul committed by United States. It is not going to be resulting in free throws. The foul was committed by Manyaka. Drive, kick to the corner, three attempt for Croatia is too strong into the hands of J.C. Abbey. Diving after the loose ball, they're going to call a jump ball. Iva Kroloka really tried to dive in there and scrap for that ball. Stays with the United States on the jump ball decision. Under 3 minutes. Drive, floats a shot, and good.
2 points for USA number 8, FIBA U17.
They're moving the ball well until they're not fully paying attention on where they're passing to. Steal, a bucket, free throws coming at the line. Skinner gets the 2 points with the and one opportunity. Steal credited to Bjorn, who also gets the assist.
Substitution for USA. Inside with number 10, Alexandra Schmeider.
FIBA is correct, a 6'2" player. That's how tall J.C. Abbey is. Another steal for United States, this one by Skinner, and she'll take it herself for 2.
2 points for USA number 7, Emily Skinner.
Timeout on the floor, 70-point lead for the Americans. We'll be right back. Stick around. Fans in Mexico, especially Aeropuerto, enjoying their time in the arena despite a 70-point difference between these two teams. Ball's going to be tipped. Going to let it go back court in hopes that it was last touched by the United States. It was not. So it will be a backcourt violation. Skinner receives a screen, pass to the inside to Andrews, knocked away. Ball is still loose. Croatia ends up with the possession. Another subscriber to the FIBA YouTube membership program. Appreciate their support. World Cup is being held in Leon, Guanajuato, Mexico, as well as here in Aeropuerto, Guanajuato, Mexico. Poll results are in. 84% of you expected the United States to win, and I think you have won the poll. Floats a shot off balance. Well defended by Manyaka. Bajorn to the inside. Up for two. Swirls around. Drops in. And that is another 2 points for Manyaka, who has 19 points in the game. She's 7 for 10 from the field. Ripped away quickly by Bajorn. Skinner's with her. Fakes the pass to Skinner. Tries to take it herself, no good. Manyaka now 21 points. Latour Green with a question. Are FIBA games always played in Mexico? No, they are not. The last U17 World Cup was held in Debrecen, Hungary. As the time ticks away, this game is pretty much locked in on its final. The United States takes the number 1 spot in their group. They will be facing Egypt tomorrow, while Croatia, they will have their own match to go against. Now, another matchup happening now, Italy versus Mexico. It was a close game, but Italy found their momentum. It is 46-28. Last time I looked at this, it was 29-26 last time I looked. So a 17-2 run for Italy before closing out the third quarter. Still, you can go ahead and check out that game once it concludes. Wait a few hours, and the next times for each team will be available on when they're going to be competing. You can check that out at U17WorldCup.basketball/women. Top performers from this game, starting with Croatia. Their top scorer, Olivia Vukosa, with 12 points, also had 11 rebounds. She has a double-double with 5 blocks. Lena Bilic and Nika Gazic has 7 points each. On the other side for United States, multiple double-digit scores, but the one with the most, Ivana Wilson-Manyaka with 21 points, 8 for 11 from the field with 5 rebounds and a steal. Next top performers, Haley Swain had 5 rebounds, 3 steals. 3 assists, 2 steals. And Lainey Grant also with 17 points with 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Jersey Robinson, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And then a couple of other double-digit scores. One is McKenna Wolitsko. Jordan Palmer had 9 points. She slowed down for the night. She had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 steals, and 3 blocks, doing the work offensively and defensively. That's going to do it for this matchup. We appreciate you joining us for the broadcast. If you can help by giving a like before you get out of here, pushing that up to 350 likes, that'd be appreciated. I'm Justin Taylor. It's been a pleasure, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.